Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to Sirennet Television. Pretty excited because we have a brand new Jumbotron here in the studio and Chris is going to pop up on it any minute now. Amazing to see Chris as big as the screen we have behind me. But the most important thing, he is over at StarCar where he is having a look and taking you along with him of a 2015 2500 Dodge Ram Series truck, which is in DOT setup. And Chris is going to be checking it out. So Chris, from the studio, let's go over to you right now.
Thank you, Stuart, and thank you for joining us here at Sirennet Television. The gang at StarCars has done a wonderful fresh installation job on a DOT service truck. It happens to be a 2015 Dodge Ram 2500, put together with the awesome turbo diesel power plant. So along with it being a big, powerful truck, we wanted a bright, effective warning system to go along with it. So join me, I'm gonna take you for a trip around the truck, showing you the front, the sides, the back, the overheads, and all the wonderful accessories we have to offer you in this presentation. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. The overhead light bar that's been installed on the Dodge Ram is one of Whelen Engineering's 54-inch length Liberty II light bars. No, you're not seeing things weird. This bar actually happens to be what's called a duo. With that, all the modules happen to be two colors in one. So for nice bright output and the effectiveness of the emergency response truck that we have here, the bar is put together in a mixture of amber and red, and then also incorporates white LED takedowns as well as white alleys to the left and right. The safety system on the back of the truck has been put together with a few different components. Surface mount ions affixed onto the tailgate. In the taillight assemblies, we've used a flasher module, so it flashes the brake lights against the reverse lights. Also in the reverse light section, amber LED hideaways have been installed. Down under the rear bumper, we've used the tricolor ions from Whelen Engineering. They happen to be a red, amber, and white. We have them programmed here to the red and amber for the flashing mode and affixed with the bail bracket that Whelen Engineering offers to go along with the ions. We'll show you the third color in a second. Nice thing about the tricolor ions is it has a trigger wire for a third color override. So for this truck here, we've used the white as the third color override for illumination on the back of the truck. In addition to the powerful lighting on the rear and the front of the Dodge, it was very critical that it have a nice bright footprint to the sides. Moving down the truck, affixed on the rear bed sides on the stripe here, Whelen Engineering surface mount ions, split color combination. Moving up, midship, below the light bar, we have ions, dual color. They happen to be set to a red for response mode, and then they also have a white override for illumination. And up above that, for a nice bright potent side view, amber Vertex has also been installed. On the front fenders, we've continued with the surface mount ions. Nice and bright, affixed up on the driver's side and passenger side, tying them in for that very critical front end lighting point and off access when going through intersections or at an angle on the highway. So at the front of the Dodge Turbo Diesel, LED hideaways installed in the front blinker sections. Moving into the front grille, you can see there's a few different ion LED light heads. We have a solo color, or the standard ion, up top in amber. And down below that, we have used the dual color ions. These ones are set for red flashing, and the white has been disabled per the end user. They do have the ability to override and offer a steady burn white for illumination, so a very useful little feature. Down to the sides, front flashing, nice and bright they are, is the Whelen Engineering NANO. They're the 3-diode version. They've been tied into a PFLASH module. So that is Whelen Engineering's high current flasher to tie into the LED scene lighting products. So with that, we have the ability to flash them with the warning system, as well as operate them independently as front spotlights. The truck's been equipped with a full functioning lighting and siren controller. To tie in for producing siren tones, a pair of our Sirennet SN-SP1 speakers have been affixed into the front fascia. So as we've been going around the Dodge 2500 here, you may have noticed that it is quite the extensive lighting system. There's a lot of amber, there's a lot of red, there's a lot of white going on. Neat thing about this truck is it's actually double duty. So not only is it used for emergency response use here in the state of Oregon, but it's also used for highway construction and maintenance projects. The lighting system has actually been sectioned off. With that, you have the ability to run only amber, as you can see here. So the Liberty II overhead disengages the red, only flashing the amber. Amber hideaways in the front headlight buckets, amber ions in the front grille, and then tying in for the white for useful illumination, you can see that the dual color ions, steady burn, as well as the Nano 3s. In keeping with the construction mode amber lighting system of the Dodge Ram, you can see that the rear Liberty II light bar, all the red has been disengaged, so nice and bright it is, flashing away in amber. Below that, for rear scene lights and illuminating the bed, we have a pair of Whelen Engineering Nano 6s. So if you remember, the Nano 3s up on the front bumper for illumination, Nano 6s affixed onto the rear for even better illumination when lighting up the bed and the rear worksite. Fashioned between the front dashboard and the seat center storage, we have a compact Have-A-Shield center console. It's been equipped with a Whelen Syncom 3.6. This is the main controller for the truck. So ties in for controlling the amber and red lighting system, incorporates a rotary knob in the center for easy control of the siren tones, as well as a manual push button and air horn activation. Push buttons down below, as well as a digital pan for the Liberty II and the traffic advisor function built into the rear. So as you can see, a very well put together controller, nice and compact, all the buttons easily laid out so anybody can jump in and they're ready to go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the Dodge Ram 2500 that's been put together by the gang here at Star Cars. It's a wonderful truck, a wonderful lighting package. We hope you like it as much as we do here at Sirennet. We'd like to thank everybody for watching. Stuart, I'll see you back in the studio shortly.
It's amazing to see Chris so big on the Jumbotron. Scary at the same time. But most importantly, you've enjoyed, I hope, watching him out at Star Car, taking a look at that DOT vehicle, which will be going into service here in the state of Oregon. The components on the vehicle are available here on Sirennet, so go ahead and check all of those out. And many thanks to the gang over at Star Car. I'm Stuart. You've been watching Sirennet Television. Thanks for watching.